Well, good evening wherever you are on this evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure, and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents.
He's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Now it's Amiri. Out to the right. He's found a way through. Away from immediate danger. Spread out to the left.
Bruno Fernandes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
A real chance to break. Oh, he's bustling through here. Diaby. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Poor past that, sloppy. Frimpong.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Diaby! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Diaby sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's found some space here. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong moved on forwards. Looking for the runner. He can run onto that. Chance! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gets his pass away. Oh, they could break here. Radetzky catches it safely. And we hit half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Frimpong. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he put it away? It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Diaby. Palacios. Diaby has been caught there. It's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. those benefits in the way he's moving his game forward.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bernardo Silva opts for safety. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Tries to dink it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kimmich. Choupo-Moting. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Now it's Gnabry. Sané. And that was very necessary. It's run loose here. Now it's Gnabry. Blint. De Jong. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Messi. Di Maria. Nice little ball through. And that's been levered clear. Blint goes on a charge down the left. Played into the middle. Goretzka. Gets his pass away. Fiddles it through. Backward it goes. Blint. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Blint does well to stand firm and defend it. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Gnabry. It's Kimmich. Sané. Out to the left it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressure already building up here. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Coman is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution.
De Jong. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Hernandez. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Messi. Can he finish? They've done it!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bruno Fernandes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Looking for the runner. Gnabry. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's found some space here. He's found a way through. Blint. Oh, that's delightful. And a header! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 10 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Opts for safety. Forwards and with intent. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, he's bustling through here. And here's Di Maria. Crosses it in. And that's been levered clear. Petkovic. Orsic. He's got away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now the counter. Fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well timed, excellent interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Dinamo Zagreb clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Di Maria. Pressure already building up here. Orsic. Petkovic. Out to the left it goes. Blint can get it clear. A real chance to break. And it's played forward. And the danger is cut out. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The buff. But there has only been that 1 goal. It is...
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have... There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And the ball is out of play. Frimpong. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Over to the left. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Moved forward, and quickly so. No, that's been intercepted.
The attendance for this match was
De Jong.
71,898.
The less said about that pass, the better. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Petkovic. Picked out brilliant. And the shot! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 64 minutes is number 77. Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Dinamo Zagreb are making a change now. Dinamo Zagreb grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea. There's a real
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good spread. And here's Di Maria. Gets good distance on it. But they've got it again.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Played into space out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Sends it forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Keeper's dealt with that. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's shifting through the gears here.
3 minutes added time.
Bernardo Silva. Chance to break. And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a... And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Taylor. Played out to the right. Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. They get a throw in. They've managed to get it away. De Jong. To Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Berghaus. Wrench. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koundé looking here to chip it through. And that has been cleared. He's been picked out. Smoothly does it. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Alvarez. Out to the right. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Berghaus. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tadic. Taylor. Now it's Tadic. Ajax have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Up to meet it! Goal! Ajax! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 29 minutes is number 9.
Ajax break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Massive leap! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Berghaus.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Bernardo Silva. Timber. Ball played for Bergwijn. Wijndal looks to the other side. Tadic.
There will be 1 minute added.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back, though.
And a header! And the follow-up! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Wijndal. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
The attendance for this match.
Berghaus has created one goal already. Tadic. Koundé. Good pressure. No shortage of purpose here. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Di Maria hits one! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Alvarez turns back here, probably the best option. Taylor. Has gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8. Bruno Fernandes.
No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Now it's Bergwijn. He's left his man. Oh, no circumventing this opponent.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution.
Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Kunde. This is De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. Messi.
Minutes has been indicated.
Messi's cross. Has a go! He scored! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here. And the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything. And the timing couldn't be better.
Pasveer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Di Maria picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please have your entry tickets.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear. Perfect for the beautiful temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in half of anticipation here. Surely this is it going around in this neck of the woods. It's sure
In the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 7 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland.
Ed, 1 goal to the good. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a good ball through. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Florentino Luis. Here's David Neres. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Frimpong. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. Fiddles it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move. I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Alex Grimaldo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bernardo Silva and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been levered clear. Messi with the short one. Bruno Fernandes. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Mario.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out to the right. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
I think there's plenty to be pleased about with the first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. João Mario. Koundé.